Okay. I'm live? Live for 7 seconds. What's up, guys? Welcome back to, I'm going to try to do these pretty frequently. Not maybe every day, but maybe every other day. Got my Joe. And, if you don't know, I'm a Raiders fan, so it's been a rough Sunday. Just got our asses handed to us in Mexico by the Patriots. And I really don't like the Patriots or Tom Brady. Actually, you know what? Tom Brady's okay. I just, I think I dislike the owner more than anybody. Robert Kraft, turd lumber. So anyways, screw football. I really haven't cared much about the season. I've been so into mini quads and everything related to them. That's what's important. But I had a couple things I wanted to talk about. So I'm just trying to get to a park really quick and fly before the sun goes down. It's 4:30. I am really cutting it short right now, even though you see some blazing sun in my eyes. That is the sunset. So I got to get my ass out there and flying fast. I'm hoping that there's some space at Heather Farms, with it being so late in the day and on a Sunday. Maybe we won't have softball or soccer and I can squeeze into a field. If not, maybe I'll hit the horse, little rodeo thing in the back. But I'm out of time. I don't have really time to go anywhere, and it's getting dark. And today I wanted to go somewhere completely new. That didn't work out. But the good news is we got a bunch of rain here, and you'll blink. Actually, I would bet this next week I'll go hit the open space. Everything will be super fucking green here, like Ireland. And this is one of my favorite times of year to go do FPV. As I do, I get a lot of comments from people from Europe that are like, "It looks like Ireland, laddie." And it does. It looks gorgeous up here once the rain comes and all the hills turn green. So, but I did have a few things I wanted to talk about. In particular, one, I'm a little mad at Best Buy. You know, I don't know how it's my luck, but like I didn't want to buy the Hero Session 5. I bought the regular Hero Session because it's half the price. And you get 48 frames per second, 1080p super view, as opposed to paying double where you only get 60 frames per second, 1080p super view. So for 12 extra frames per second, I did not see any advantage in paying double the price. So I bought a regular session, and I love it. And I bought a 2-year protection plan on it. So, and I already had I brought it in once, because right after I got it, when I was having problems with race flight, my quad took a dish. And God, I can't talk right now. The whatchamacallit took a BAP, the session. So I replaced it, swapped it out, and I was fine. I got a new one. And then after that, I had no problems. Thing worked great, but I smashed my glass when I was here at Heather Farms last week with this new guy I'm flying with, Charles. He's a really cool dude. And brought it into Best Buy. But we don't carry it anymore. What are you talking about? You don't carry it anymore. They're trying to, and this is the way companies do this crap, right? Like if they sold you something and 6 weeks from then they were planning on discontinuing it, to me that should have been something that I was told as a customer, right? I don't want the Hero Session 5. I don't want to pay $300 for a frickin' HD camera. $150 I'm fine with. And I paid $50 for the protection plan. But so they couldn't get me one. All they could do is order me one, which then I'd have to give them the broken one, and I'd be out an HD camera for like a week or so. This is not what I signed up for. This is not why I paid my money. This is not why I shopped with Best Buy. You know, what the fuck? I'm pretty mad at them. Like, so I just took it back because it's got a shattered glass, but it still works. So I'm just like, screw that. I'll just take it back, and I'll keep it, and I'll fly with it for now. What are all these people doing up here? This is curious. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the field because there's like a bunch of people up in the grass for some freaking reason. I don't know why. Anyways, so I don't know. I'm gonna call Best Buy and tear them a new one and see what they can do for me. If I do have to go and upgrade to this double expensive GoPro, I don't know. I feel like I should be at least entitled to some kind of discount. So we'll see. See what I can do. See what I can work. Right now I got a busted glass but a functioning session, so I still can record in HD, that's basically all I really need. All right, we'll hit this because it's getting dark fast. So that happened, and I'm really disappointed with Best Buy, and basically Best Buy, because there's no reason. If they don't care, you know. And the people who work there, it's like this time of year, oh God, just give me my freaking new session. So I think they had one in Vallejo and one of the other spots. So I think tomorrow I'm going to drive out to one of those spots and just swap it out at there. If they try to give me crap, well, you bought it at this other store, and be like, well, you're the assholes that sold me this, and a month later decided to discontinue it, so I really don't care. Anyways, whoever my one watcher is, I thank you. You're awesome. Got my dog back here, Kaiser dog, who's probably one of the most fun animals to fly FPV with, although it does become challenging because you have to be in a completely desolate area. Like, it just freaks people. See a Doberman and a drone at the same time and they just freak out. They just are like, call 911. You're like, just flying around and my dog's having a good time, but yeah, call 911. Waste our tax dollars. Other than that, I tuned my X-Hover race flight, flying really good. I brought that today. Sorry for eating and talking. Like I said, I don't have a lot of time. You're right. You are absolutely right. People have dog breed issues. They were programmed in the 80s to fear the Doberman because he was the villain in every single movie. And even though they are one of the best and smartest breeds ever, people want to give them a bad name. They are also the only dog that was specifically bred for human protection, which is pretty cool. The Doberman, which is why they're so damn loyal and very good for families, like even little kids. As long as they acknowledge as part of the pack, they will basically sacrifice themselves trying to protect. And that's good for me. It's cheap protection. I don't live in the, I live in a decent area, but there's some riffraff with the park and stuff, and it's cheap security for my townhome. And I also know no one's going to mess with my 7-year-old son with Kaiser around because he's very protective of my son. That's his little brother. So yeah, things have been working out good. No one believes me. This guy is 12 years old, which for a 12-year-old Doberman or any dog is incredible. But if you give them lots of love and the exercise that they're supposed to get and a proper diet, they last a long time. And if they're not too big, I got the runt of the litter, which helps, but a lot of times everyone always wants to get the biggest dog they can, and that's usually works to their disadvantage if they want a longevity in their pet, because the bigger the dog is, the more problems they're going to have. Great Danes do not have very long lifespans, but they're wonderful dogs, but you typically, after 4 or 5 years, you're going to run into problems. So anyways, I better get out there and fly. Shit's getting dark. I also brought my Theory XL, which is my only unibody frame now. I used to only have unibodies. Now this is the only one, and this is the one running one shot. So we're gonna have a comparison from one shot 125 on a Betaflight F3 board to a race flight fully decked out Beast Emax motors, D-Shot 600, just everything, pretty much as current as possible. So stay tuned. I'll go ahead and post a couple of videos a little later and try my luck at editing again. Thanks a lot for watching.